Come on, give me a third TDM. I just love TDM. I need more of it. As they're actually really strong start. They're trying to go right away for that tier 3 vest. Might make a little bit of a difference. Not for top, though. And you know what? Actually, one thing I do love about TDM that I haven't talked about, I love how when you get eliminated, your character just ragdolls.
Yeah, it's just
I kind of wish we had that in Battle Royale. It's like easy on a hill and you get eliminated on, I don't know, Pachinki Hill. And your character just rolls down the mountain. It would be so good. Come on.
Oh my gosh. That would be insane.
Ziol with the Orm.
Ziol. Please.
We have to call him Ziom.
Ziom. Oh my. You know what? As a matter of fact, that's all I want to see. Observers, show us that AWM. We'll watch Top hit some crazy shots. Meanwhile, Ziol switches to the AK to get that finish. So he's got that AWM, but he ain't scared to. Ooh, that was so close. Right above his head. What a nice shot there from Ziol. Top getting that confirmation. Shots happening back and forth, but goodness gracious, the international champs are already setting up a beautiful lead.
I was going to say, Ziol is going to definitely run out of ammo with the Orm. You only spawn with 5 bullets, which is not a lot, right? But looking at, actually, someone looted it up. It's going to be Top. He's got himself the Orm. Let's see if he can actually turn it into a few extra points, because right now, man, the lead is already insane. It's more than double in favor of the international champs. So fair to say, it ain't looking too good for the red team of Nolbu, Federales, Doc, and Top. But comeback is not out of the ordinary, right? It could still happen if they start to just lock in. But genuinely, I feel like the lead is so big at this point, and the left squad is looking just so consistent. I don't think the comeback's happening here.
Dang, Max, we did not take it to a round 3. Not once. Oh, super unfortunate. It's going to be just nothing but shutdowns for TDM. Most likely, at least, right? That's what it's looking like, as the international champs have a 9-point lead early on here. And without the use of any kind of utility, it makes it that much more difficult to make that comeback. But it can happen.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, even just flashbangs I would love. I would love to have flashbangs in this.
Yeah.
It would be really entertaining.
Yeah, you don't need nades, just stuns.
Yeah, just stuns. Like, when I play TDM, I always try and get my flashbang out. And I actually win quite a few fights because of the flashbang. It's really good in TDM. You don't have any grenades and stuff sometimes, or you just spawn with 1 grenade, which is not a lot. But man, it's 26-13. I mean, a 13-point gap right now is more than just double. It's going to be taken by Revo onto Federalis with the Orm. Huge play.
That is what I'm talking about. CQC AWM. Revo just having fun with it at this point. Why not? Your team has a huge lead.
It's done.
Yeah, it's over. Oh my gosh. Ironside AK for the win. So animation cancel again. Yeah, 30-16. This one is cooked.
Yeah. Oh, Salas almost getting the lineup for 2 players. Going for the massive spray down. Unfortunately, a lot of the bullets on that Bloom completely missed the mark. But almost 20 points secured for the international FMVPs. And looking at the elimination spread, it is Federalis currently leading the pack with those 7 eliminations. And Top actually underperforming by a significant margin compared to what we've seen him do in the other TDM matches. Hodrux, Top is just not really getting much done this match.
Yeah, unfortunately, just not able to make it happen against the international champs. Both of these squads, by the way, guys, I mean, just at the peak of PUBG Mobile. It's just all about who can hit those shots in the right moment. And right now, it's the champs that are able to do that. They're going to be the champs here, at least for this today. As Top does get a nice knock there, but man, with 12 points, try and catch up is going to be too tough.
Yeah, definitely going to be a rough one to work around. 37-28, 10-point difference, give or take. So that's it now. Oh, we're getting close to 30. You know what? It is not out of the realm of possibilities. 38-30. 2 more eliminations. If they hold the right lines of sight, it could work out. Ziol gets himself a massive elimination, trying to get prone onto Top.
Run!
But that one single bullet does not connect. But it will be Revo to lock it down, secure the final elimination, and secure the win in this BO3 for the international champs.
Wow, just back-to-back days of just non-stop victories and just 2-0 runs when it comes to these international elite TDMs. So a great day. A great way to start these off, right? I mean, getting them done quick as we get into the matches coming up very, very soon here, Max.
I read a really funny comment in the chat earlier. It was like, Zyol is going to be the recall man now on Rondo. He shouldn't have killed Doc. Yeah. You leave, Yulin. You go and recall the players. That is your job now. We're angry with you. Would be really funny if that happens. But yeah, again, this should be our finals for tomorrow. But this was actually not as close as I expected compared to the other matches we've had in this event, Hotchuk. So right now, your favorites clearly has to be the international champions lineup.
And you know what? I mean, Revo showing his stuff here, right? Unfortunately, his squad is not here for the finals, but he's here and making it happen regardless. So it just goes to show, right? At the same time, and this is against the top players, right, on the planet. So Revo, man, I'll tell you, locked and loaded here. But Zyol has the offer, so Revo got one too. So I love him as well. Yes.
We're gonna crown the champions, and we're like, but at the end, it doesn't matter because Zyol with a norm is really cool, and that's gonna
awesome.
That's gonna be the ending statement. But actually, I do want to theorize on one thing. I feel like the communication for the international champs was just way better. And one fact as to why that might be the case is, keep in mind, 2 years ago, Hot Troops in London, Silas with his team, Regnum Kara, had to play with Sarah, which communication-wise, that's really tough. So I'm wondering, did that give him just a little bit of experience playing with a player that couldn't really communicate directly with him that helped him in this TDM show match? Not sure if it was that helpful, but I'm theorizing it definitely could have given him a bit of an edge and know how to communicate very quickly with his teammates.
Yeah, and the international finals MVPs are not going to have that advantage. I mean, because you have like literally like the most insane duo in history, right? That have played together their whole career. But it doesn't matter, right? Because you could just see the international champs working together so well. But I mean, anything can happen, right? I think tomorrow is going to be a great showdown regardless. I think it's just all about just getting that momentum when it comes to TDM and adapting to that lobby.
Yeah, when you get those eliminations start rolling in, it's really hard to play catch up. But here you go, looking at the overall standings. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is called the standing, so we're going to call it that, right? Going out to this one, it's going to be 6 points for the international champs, 4 for the international FMVPs, 2 for the PO FMVPs. And yeah, we don't talk about the other team. I don't want to, or I'm going to be really sad, Hot Troops, and my day's going to be ruined. So yeah, there's only 3 teams in TDM. I have decided.
You're right. Unfortunately, yeah, you know what? We'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. A great showdown when it comes to these TDMs, and it's good to see the international champs just go to show. Hey, we are the worldwide champs for a reason, and we make it happen. There are 240 eliminations on them. A great way to start things off. But, you know, that's it for TDMs. It was fun while it lasted, Max. It's time to get into the meat and potatoes of this tournament, right? We got Rondo coming up very, very soon. I know you're stoked.
Oh, yeah, I really cannot wait. That Rondo was so good from so many teams. You had S2G, All Gamers, Nongshim Red Force, Bigatron, and especially Aurora getting the win. Actually, the way they played Rondo, I would say that's one of their best Rondos I've seen in a long, long while from this lineup. So can they do it back-to-back? That's going to be an interesting question to kick off the day. Though I do believe also we do have an on-site interview slowly cooking up in the background. Is it going to be related to TDM or the main tournament? I do not know, but it's always good to get a little bit of insight here, Oddrix, on what the players are going through, what motions they're going through right before the main event.
Well, yeah, let's go ahead and take it to the stage. We could hear that interview and just see exactly